That's something that, in a strange way, it has always come to my mind when we have a disagreement. I'm always reminded that this woman is on your side.
Exactly.
She's not against you, she's on your side. So that is Hey guys, welcome to the Thinker Circle. It's your brother here, Zolisa, aka Budmadlisa, checking in as always, baby.
Checking in with the queen, of course.
Baby! The prettiest one in the land.
Ooh, Anna man. Anyway, guys, we are back with another video, and we just want to say, if you're new here, welcome to the royal family. I'm the queen of this family, and this is the king of this family.
And today you look all kinds of sweet stuff in the universe.
Thank you, lovey. And to the returning subscribers, welcome back, guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. Just click down below, subscribe. You're not paying, you're not doing anything, you're just subscribing to become part of the royal family.
Oh yeah.
So today, baby, what are we talking about?
Today we're talking about how do we handle conflict in our relationship.
Yeah, and I think it's a very important topic because I believe that each and every couples, every relationship, you get those moments where you disagree with each other because we are different human beings. So it's very important to find a foundation to know how to resolve conflict in your relationship.
Absolutely.
I mean, some people, they deal with their conflict in different ways, but I think every conflict that we have learned something from it, and then we always improve and say, okay, baby, next time let's make sure that this doesn't happen. Because for me, I'm very patient, and I am someone who wants to solve things right now. I don't want to wait. If we have a disagreement, let's talk about it right now and then we move on. I hate going to bed angry. I can't be angry. I'm a free-spirited person. So it's very difficult for me to be angry. And if I'm angry or I'm mad at someone, it'll haunt me in a bad way. Like in Dinganga, So I want to solve things right now and then we move on. And of which, on your side, you are different. You want space and you want to take your time before you can actually talk about whatever that we are disagreeing with, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I've come to learn in our relationship that there's a lot you learn about yourself in those moments of disagreeing with one another, especially when you come with a heart that sincerely wants to understand your contribution to the conflict, and in our relationship, we both come with different personalities into a disagreement, and we really don't have too many disagreements, but we do have them every now and then. And when we have them, they tend to be so ugly. And I will take the blame for this because, as you have already explained, that you are very patient, and I am struggling with anger and patience as well. So the technique or strategy that I have come to master when we have a disagreement is to not say anything immediately, because I really struggle with anger. I am one of those people, in that heat moment of anger, I can easily say something that I'm going to regret. So that is why most of the time I choose not to say something immediately. I know that frustrates you because you want me to say something immediately and we resolve it, So for me, it works best for me when I pull myself out of the situation, take a day or two. I know it frustrates you, but I think it's better if we do it like that, because if we have a conflict today and you want us to resolve it today, I may end up saying things that are going to be hurtful to you, and that's something that I am avoiding.
Yeah.
So when I cool down and take a day or two, come back the following day and we talk about it.
Yeah.
It always works best.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I take ownership for my flaws. I don't try to shift the blame on your side. Here's the thing, I try by all means to be compassionate and understanding your situation. And I also try to understand my part of contribution to the conflict.
And also, like, when you're having disagreements, it's very important not to, as you said, like, not to shift the blame, and also not to make the other person even ngati yena like nguyo ungabhadlanga, or so it's very important to have that respect in whatever situation that you find yourself in with your partner, but always put respect in everything before you can say, like, noma niyaxabana, but you don't hate each other, so there must always be that wall, respect in whatever. And it's very important to actually, because sometimes it's very easy for people to say, like, okay, maybe let's say you fight before going to bed, and then you sleep, and then the next day things are fine. You don't talk about what happened last night. But trust me, those things, they build up, and they building up, and then later on, at a later stage, to a point where you even like getting to a divorce or something. So it's always important to talk and like communicate about, okay, this we were both wrong in this and this and this, so how do we solve this situation? Because abanye abantu, they don't talk about abantu, they just move on.
Like I already said, when you have a conflict with your woman, with your man, with your husband, with your wife, it's very important to not shift the blame. We are all guilty of wanting to be right all the time. When we have a conflict, we tend to jump into saying you are the one who's wrong. Coexisting with you closely has taught me that it's not always about being right. And that was one of my weaknesses. When we have a conflict, I was jumping into shifting the blame on you. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. But over time, I've learned that no, man, that is a negative tactic that I'm bringing into our relationship. So what I normally do is, when we have a disagreement, I don't rush to jump into conclusion that you've done something wrong. I first find out, what is my contribution? Did I understand you? Did I give you enough time to explain yourself? Was I patient? And the other thing is, because I know I'm impatient, when we have a disagreement, I always remember to ask myself this question: were you patient? And all the time, it's no, you were not patient. And over these years we've been together, I've come to notice that I always get it right with you when I'm patient. I always get it right with you when I'm patient, when I allow you to find your thoughts and express them, And it's not easy. It's very, very difficult to do this, but it brings a lot of peace in a relationship. And in a conflict, it doesn't always go one side. It's not always one-sided. If there's a conflict in a relationship, if you take some time to find your contribution, you will notice that you were both wrong.
And then you forgive each other, and then you move on. But not just move on without talking about whatever issue that you guys had. It's very important. So basically that's how we solve
our conflict. We don't lose respect for one another. I like you mentioning that, I think, earlier in your statement. Whenever, in as much as I have my own weaknesses and you have your own weaknesses, when we have a conflict, there's never a day whereby you've used a swear word. Even in the midst of a tense disagreement, I don't recall you using a swear word or profanity, and I've never done that. I don't think you will ever recover from a disagreement whereby
because
somebody
words do affect.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's very important to be aware of what you say to other people.
Yeah.
So if you swear at someone or you say something stupid that will end up making the other person feel small, that can affect them the whole life, you know.
Confidence.
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
So it's very important to watch your words and watch your tone in the disagreement.
Yeah, and find a way to solve problems with your partner. Like just find a way, you know.
Because your partner is not your enemy.
Your partner is your partner that you're going to spend your life with. So if you always fight and have those disagreements and not talk about them, then you can just imagine how life is going to be moving forward. So what's the point, you know? So you need to find a way to always talk with your partner.
And that's something that, in a strange way, it has always come to my mind when we have a disagreement. I'm always reminded that this woman is on your side.
Exactly.
She's not against you, she's on your side. So that is why I always struggle my way through out of it and bring myself to that position whereby I'm back to my senses. And I can say, baby, let's talk about it. You know, and it works better for us when we talk about it after it has happened, because we can sit down. I can say, baby, I was wrong there. I'm sorry. And I'm not ashamed to say, I'm sorry when I've done it wrong. When I didn't get it right, I do say that I didn't get it right. And it always works best because we can sit down and say, next time, can we move in this direction?
Yeah, that's true. But yo, guys, I struggle. I cannot wait. That's one thing I struggle with. Let's just solve it now and move on. Now I'm a happy person. You find me happy 24 hours, 365 days. I cannot be angry. And this guy, he wants me to wait for him. But that's something that I've learned. If I know that we've had a disagreement and he's quiet, I don't say anything. I let him be at peace and think about whatever he wants to think about. And then whenever he's ready, he's gonna come and talk to me.
The other thing, baby, the reason why I say we must wait, it's because, have you noticed that when we have a disagreement, you talk nonstop? You hardly listen.
Because I want, and listening actually, it's something that is very important. You have to listen to your partner. Listen actively, because dithetha non-stop. I want you to get what I'm saying right now. But we hardly have disagreements. If sibanazo, if I love disagreements, sabana A1 and it's gonna be like huge.
That's true.
So yeah, guys.
Any final thoughts?
No, baby. I'm good.
I'm good too. I'm good too.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, okay?
Yes.
Be nice.
Yes.
Be nice because we love you. Let's close it.
Let's wrap it. Peace out.